Morning thought, Allured. There are too many things around us that are attractive. Oftentimes we see those things around us, and without any contemplation, we envy them. In our envious state, we do not consider the circumstances under which those things were obtained, and we simply pursue one's glory while ignoring their story. And it is in their story where we would discover the truth of how those were acquired. Oftentimes, all that glitters is not gold. My name is Zibuse L Kunene. Come with me on the journey to empowered thinking. This episode has certain challenges because one, I need to be careful not to criticize those who have things that they've acquired, and at the same time not to glorify the acquisition of things, and try and strike a balance into what I actually want to convey in this message. So allured, deceived, attracted, drawn to these things, we need to be careful. Whether it is achieved through good or bad means, either way, how it was obtained is irrelevant to this point. But what I want to convey is, do not look at someone and see something that you admire, something that you like, something that you would envy, and then want that from them or want that about their life. Sometimes we do not know their personal story. We do not know what they had to go through to get to where they are. And we simply make assumptions. We simply draw conclusions. We don't know what goes on in their minds while they are enjoying whatever it is that you are admiring and envy. And so it's important that we do not just, go for the story go for the glory without understanding the story. Because if we do that, we run the risk of trapping ourselves into things that we never wanted in the first place. And so let us not find ourselves, really being drawn to these things, because we have our own things to worry about. We can celebrate others, we can celebrate them, we can commend them, and we can even find a way of helping them along the journey if that's something that we want to do. But if that which attracts us has a negative story, then how would we know? How would we know? Do we need to support that? I'm not saying, again, that all those who have those things have achieved them through dubious means. Some people really work hard. And we know that others achieve them in dubious ways, and where they have been, there's a trail of destruction, there's tears, there's heartbreak, there are all of these things. And let us not be trapped into admiring this while not knowing the story. For anyone, actually, even the homeless guy, even the drug addict, do not bash them until you know this story. Until you've walked 2 seconds in their shoes and felt what they felt and thought what they thought, you cannot judge them. Equally so, you don't know what the billionaires of this world are going through each and every moment. There are things, and I'm sure there are areas in their lives that have struggled so that they could achieve what they've achieved. And it may not be the price that you want to pay for that prize. No, it's not. In order for you to be where they are, you need to be willing to pay the price that they've paid. Because if not, then you have no reason to admire them. Stick to your lane. It's really, really alluring to see all of these beautiful things and want to be part of it. But celebrate your story. There's so much that you've been through. There's so much that you've done. There's so much that you've achieved, that you are blind to your own greatness. You are blind to your own prosperity. You are blind to your own successes. Take comfort in the fact that you are where you're supposed to be right now to learn the lesson that you're supposed to learn, so that you can go into the future that you are destined to arrive at. But the future is not necessarily the destination that the destination that you should be looking forward to. But what you should be looking forward to is the journey every day. You should be looking forward to it every day, so that it gets to enhance you. It gets to build you into a person of integrity, but mostly a person of gratitude. So don't be drawn by things you don't know. Focus on the things of your heart and follow those. My name is Zibuse L Kunene. Thank you for getting to this part of the podcast. You are appreciated. Go have yourself a lovely day.